up? ESMR hour is now in full effect. Live on a Friday, man. Happy to be here. It's a beautiful day. It's been a great week, and I'm pleased to be able to get with some of my peoples, man. Big shouts to the homie J Rose, bombing on the super chat real early and often, man. Appreciate you being here. Scary Hours 3 season. Homie's got some music coming at us. I'm excited, man. Got our first versus battle coming tonight, and this may be something I introduce going forward. You know, in the future, this may be something that we continue to do at ESMR Hour here, but we'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes. I think what we're gonna do. The homie Wanye, big shots, my man Wanye. He asked me, you know, how we're going to reach a conclusion as far as scoring the records and kind of comparing them. And I said, I think we'll take a vote, man. If enough people are here and are able to listen to the whole thing, I think we'll just take a vote. That just seems like the easiest way to do it. And then we'll score it like that. So big shouts if you're just rocking with us now. I'm your man, Bo, the host with the most, man. It's going to be a good night of music. Like I said, we're having our first versus battle ever on ESMR Hour. We got from the homie Thought, Provokah. Big shouts to the homie Rudy H. 2 Owens, my man out of Miami-Dade County, Florida. Hit me with this. He has his Pro Fresh publicity. If you're looking to get your music spread throughout the country, man, Rudy is someone to know. Let me know. I can get you active with the homie. So we got Thought Provoker, Poetry in Motion, and then we got Dullah with Village Baby 2. So it's going to be a good time tonight, man. I'm excited to bring this music to you. Thanks for rocking with your boy. And we got news of the world, as of course, and always. And we got some interesting stuff going on. We're going to talk about some positive things today. One of the biggest things I'm going to touch on tonight is the Diddy thing, man. I don't know if y'all seen the Diddy thing, but oh, Lord have mercy. Let's get into this first story tonight, then we'll jump into some music. Got a few making hip-hop joints. Also got a Forever Tall One. We're going to play his record tonight. But big shouts to New York, man. New York and a couple other states have signed this bill, New Jersey and California and Michigan. But it's a law. It's called the Clean Slate Law that allows you to seal cases after people have completed their sentences if they don't get in trouble. So basically what this is going to do is allow a lot more people to get jobs, because a lot of times if you have certain offenses, especially violent offenses, it can be hard to get a job. So this is a long awaited bill they're passing. I think it's dope, man. Got to speak on good things, speak on enough bad things. Yeah, I've gone through this with you like 48 times and I still don't have it right. I got to apologize. The U is long. Dullah, Dullah. Do it for me phonetically, my boy. Do it, if you don't mind. Do it for me phonetically, because I know I've done this to you like 14 times, and I apologize, man. So yeah, I think that's dope. So they're clearing the path for people to get more jobs. The bill will automatically doula. Oh, like a doula, like a birthing, like a midwife. That's easy for me to remember now. Now I should be on point with it. No disrespect to you, but that's just the easiest way for me to remember it. Doula. That's easy. The bill will automatically seal most criminal records after 3 years if an individual has served their time. You know, murder, sex crimes, and Class A felonies will not be available. And that's good. They're picking the right things. Murder and sex crimes probably shouldn't be sealed. So I like that. Doula. Yeah, that's good. That's easy for me now. I don't know if that was said back in the day, because you used to come through the stream a lot back in the day. I don't know if you told me back then, but that's definitely something I can handle. So let's get into this first joint of the night, man. Get into my man Jay Willie. We're gonna play a few songs, and then we'll get the versus battle started off. And I'm just gonna go song for song. Song one, song two, all the way through, and we'll see who has the better project. Let's get into this one right now. This is my man Jay Willie, my man J Rose. This is called Visionary, and it's got your boy Duke. That's the name of the artist on this track as well. Let's check it out.
Visionary, this shit isn't ordinary. Cut the chit chat, all that side commentary momentarily. I'ma die a legend when they bury me. When I speak, I can motivate the weak, but this ain't Gary V.
Yeah, this shit ain't no Gary V. I pull up and they feeling me. All up in that DNB, but this shit ain't no spelling bee. It's all about the.
He said this ain't no Gary V, but they feeling me. I'm gonna run this back from the top.
Visionary, this shit isn't ordinary. Cut the chit chat, all that side commentary momentarily. I'ma die a legend when they bury.
I like the swagger.
I can motivate the weak, but this ain't Gary Vee.
Yeah, this shit ain't no Gary Vee. I pull up and they feeling me. All up in that DNB, but this shit ain't no spelling bee. It's all about the principle. I gotta expel this beast. I mean, I'm killing them. Freddy kill these niggas while they sleep.
Visionary and the focus always monetary.
The other homie, so it's your boy Duke. His verse is a little sloppy. J Rose, you real crisp and tight with it. I like the swagger you're bringing to it. His verse seemed a little lazy. We'll see what happens.
Kill them, they was sleeping, had to add them to the cemetery. Remember back in February, Downpour got a secondary. We been hitting ball status, you more like a secretary. Hey.
I'm like Rick Ross, fat nigga, all about the thighs. Take losses, y'all niggas ain't living right.
I like that. I'm like Rick Ross. Shouts to the fat boys everywhere. I like that.
I'm like Rick Ross, fat nigga, all about the thighs. Y'all niggas take
all about the thighs.
Living right. My niggas all bosses. We built the enterprise. Drip, drip, bitch, I'm flawless. You couldn't pay the price.
I had to get it jumping for the one time.
Okay.
Drama hottest one time. To conclusions over punchlines. So when it's crunch time, go.
When I hear these beats, I'm hungry, bitch, it's lunchtime. Hit the pen, got me folded, think I'm on my damn mind. J Rose been flowing, we stars, we bout to shine. Young Kings been goated, y'all niggas notice now.
Man, fuck being noticed, I've been moving like the POTUS. I ain't chasing
like the POTUS.
Then that's a bonus. Getting bands together with my brothers like we Jonas. This shit sounding like a touchdown every beat they throw us. Look, niggas want the limelight, but they don't even rhyme right. Look around.
I do like y'all as a tandem on this one. You know, it's like J Rose has a little bit more cleaned up and polished, but Duke comes through and it's just kind of like goofy silliness to it that they really pair together pretty well.
My nigga, I had a vision, it was shine bright. Got it wrong, you doubted me, that's looking back in hindsight. I ain't never changed, but I got the redesign right. Yes.
That's visionary right there. J Rose, it's your boy Duke on that one right there. That was a fun track. I'm not sure I would play it back. I like what it is. I think it would be nice in the middle of a project, you know, to kind of transition to a different side. Definitely kind of has a lot of the music I've been hearing lately feels like it would be fit for like a pep rally or a cheerleading competition or something. And that kind of falls in that same lane too. J Rose always has that upbeat energy. I like what he's saying. Most of his flows are always positive. I like the comedic aspect that the homie Duke brought to it. I feel like his flow got better as it went on. That's a solid track right there. I'm gonna go 90 on that. I liked it. I could definitely see, you know, talk about sync licensing opportunities in media. I could definitely see it in some media. I can see it in a chase scene. I can see it when somebody's walking into a party. The beat has that kind of New Orleans, kind of jazzy French horn kind of sound to it. So I really like that. I'm going to go 90 on that one. Big shouts to the homie J Rose. We're going to go ahead and give that a like to show some love. Let's jump into this next one, the homie Forever Tell 1. I was supposed to play this a couple weeks back, and life happened. So we're gonna solve the inequities that we've caused right here. This is Effortless right here, the homie Forever Tell 1. Let's get it.
People do not think critically enough. I mean, critical thinking is a skill in short supply, where people take too many things as, they assume too many things to be true without sufficient basis in that belief. It's very important that people closely analyze.
What they talking about? We ain't stopping none. They too on and off. This shit effortless. I got calm out, tryna calm me out. Say she don't fuck with broke boys, now she come around. What they talking about? We ain't stopping none. They too on and off. This shit effortless. I got calm out, tryna calm me out. Say she don't fuck with broke boys, now she come around. What they talking about? They know I've been around. Breaking doors and picking locks like this ain't made no sound. Faced it unannounced. Perry dropped the towel. Split the shit from off the ground and I ain't stopping now. She want Gucci, Louis, Kwama, so I'm tryna get that back. So my kid got all this summer, boy, we lit it for top back. Ain't no competition near me, never Zaman get shots lad. It came out good and now I'm bad. Ain't no way I'm going sad.
Yeah, so he's riding the beat pretty well in here. I don't know, maybe y'all can help me out. I'm not hearing a lot of what he's saying, but he's riding the beat really well. He's riding pocket. It's smooth. Again, you know, this is kind of a vibe for me. I really like it. I'm bobbing my head to it. I'm into it. I think J Rose hit it right on the head. It's definitely tough, you know, but I you know, I don't know what the man is saying.
What they talking about? We ain't stopping none. They too on and off. This shit effortless. I got what they talking about. We ain't stopping none. They too on and off. Yeah, this shit effortless. I got come out, tryna count me out. Say your fuck with broke boys.
The hook is dope. I like the hook.
Talking about it. We ain't stopping none. They too on and off. This shit effortless. Yeah, I got come out. Yeah, tryna count me out. Say your fuck with broke boys. Now she come around.
Yeah, I like that right there. That's not bad. Got a dark, kind of ominous feeling to it. The hook was kind of breathy. I like that. I like the breathiness of that hook. It felt like it kind of added a little bit of danger to it. And he kind of dragged it out a bit. You know, it was a little longer. It was kind of stretched out. I don't know what he was saying on either one of these verses. So, you know, I got to penalize a little bit from that. But it's a solid track. I'm going to go 85 on this joint. 88 from J. Rose. I liked it. It definitely carried a kind of menacing feel to it. What y'all talking about? You know, he's got this kind of it's got kind of a mobster feel to it, kind of a gravelly, kind of dangerous feel. I definitely liked it. It's a good vibe. It would go well in a movie. It made me think of deep cover. You know, like a deep cover type deal, like a Dre and Snoop deep cover. It had that kind of feel to it to me for some reason. So that's what I'm rocking. I'm gonna go 85 on that. Let's get into the verses, man. I'm excited about this. First time we're doing this. And I think these, you know, this is gonna be interesting too because the style of these two artists is fairly different. 87 from the homie Dullah. I'm gonna get that money now, man. All I had to do is have an association. So let's get into the first one. It's gonna come to us by way of a homie Thought Provokah. I'm gonna let Thought Provokah go first just because he has 5 songs and you have 6. So, and then we'll keep things rolling. Lots more to talk about tonight. Had some folks on Capitol Hill ready to fight. The politicians was about to scrap, and I loved it. I'm going to play that for y'all in a bit. Let's get into this right now. Poetry in Motion, Thought Provoker, track 1 of our versus battle tonight. We got the homie Thought Provoker. We got the homie Dullah. Big shouts to the gang. Let's get into this. Poetry in Motion.
And look out. Poetry in Motion.
Slugger, what up, man? It's been a minute. Over the place, Slugger. Big shouts to you for doing your thing, bro. Keep grinding. I love it.
Emotion. Giving thanks to Langston for the hues and every I too. And as I look at the world, remember I too never decided to write you my theme paper. For English being my mother can only teach me about dreams deferred, not the Harlem in me. Word to Granny Smith. Spoke a Big Apple attempt to turn the city green. But to keep it a beam, we tend to stalk jack, vertebrae and fall back. Predict a scratch before you rack and break. Took a cue from the 7 at the golden shovel, adding to the pool, thinking we real cool. Gotta toot your own horn, then you jazz June. She playing too.
I don't know what he is. I gotta be honest, and I rarely say this, but he is so far over my head right now. I'm gonna try to bring it back a little bit. It is up here right now, man.
My mother can only teach me about dreams deferred, not the Harlem in me. Word to Granny Smith. Spoke a Big Apple attempt to turn the city green. But to keep it a beam, we tend to stalk jack, vertebrae and fall back. Predict a scratch before you rack and break. Took a cue from the 7 at the golden shovel, adding to the pool, thinking we real cool. Gotta toot your own horn, then you jazz June. She playing tunes, not an Apollo crew. I avoid Whitey.
I'm assuming Jazz June is like a brass artist, somebody who plays the horns. I'm not sure though.
On the moon, like it's 1970, with Gil Scott telepathy. Nights in effigy to the sun. You gotta call it morning. Walk in the covers of 2 lines forming.
I like the beat drop right there.
Meter for rhyme and reason. Triple lane and toe can break down, trying to masticate it of the road. Using colorful language, you get the tone. The paradox of having.
I'm gonna say this off the top, man. You're too smart. You have to dumb this stuff down. I hate to say that to people, man, but like, this is on my essay. It's legitimately a poem. I see why you call this poetry in motion. There is almost no way for me doing this kind of in a one shot, listening to it, giving immediate feedback to be able to take all this apart. So you can assume that the average listener won't be. I know you're not doing this for the average listener, but I'm just not sure how anybody's supposed to get this.
And it all together alone. I know we prone to the independence. That's how we give it up, giving up. But up the back of our brothers, we make the jump, pulling Hardy Boy stunts. One flies, then we pick.
That was cool.
Taking jab just to set up the uppercut. Sight of mine.
I got that. Okay.
There's one punch, then we split it down the middle. You quibble and kittle like Kittle. Tight ends is all mental. Pause. But you know what I meant though.
Hey, man, I think you the only one who got the joke at the end of that, bro. No disrespect to you and your efforts and your art, man, but like I don't get it. You said some things I understand in there. You know, you talked about the dream deferred type deal, and then later, you know, you made the horn reference. I don't know that person, but I'm assuming that that's a. And my thing too is if you're gonna do a horn reference or a reference to somebody who came up in like big band or brass, like you got to do somebody more known like Satchmo or somebody that people might be able to catch. Like I don't know how many people know, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't have enough culture, so that could also be the case. I think the way that the rhymes are laid out, the execution of the delivery on this is like you almost said it. I think to rap so complexly, you have to be more dynamic in your delivery. You know what I mean? Like you almost got to have an animation to it to make it pop a little bit more. Because if you have just like a random sound to you, if it's just like a monotone kind of sound, there's not really a lot of a reason for the listener to tap in. I'm gonna go 74 on this one. It just I can't. This is hard for me to consume. It's like if you know I'm a fat boy, so if somebody's chefing something up for me, this wouldn't be something I could finish. You know what I mean? I'd be like, it's like a really, really dense cake or something. You know, you take a bite, you go, holy cow. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that one. I'm going 76. Drop your scores as we get into the next one. Big shouts to the homies Provokah and Dullah. See, I got it now, Dullah. We locked in, baby. Let's get into the first one on Village Baby 2. Big shouts to the homie. This is Elijah Speaks.
Man, the other day, me and my homeboy was having a conversation.
Okay, so you think it was confidence, Wanye. You got it?
You feel me? The detail of it. You know, it's too many people out here claiming that they real niggas. In actuality, they not.
We're going to run that from the top just because I like what he said. Too many people claiming they're real, but they're not. These is facts.
Man, the other day, me and my homeboy was having a conversation about being a real nigga and the essence of it. You feel me? The detail of it. You know, it's too many people out here claiming that they real niggas. In actuality, they not. They not. And, you know, we expounded on that conversation so well that shit, we took that shit out of a box and we applied that shit to male and female. Yeah. Man, being a real nigga don't apply to no genders, you feel me? Man, the root of being a real nigga is, you know, having great structure.
Ooh. Oh, he said the essence of being a real nigga is having structure. That's cold, man. That's cold. That's cold, man. That is cold.
Man, being a real nigga don't apply to no genders, you feel?
Ooh, Sil, what up, boy?
The root of being a real nigga is, you know, having great structure.
A great structure.
Having responsibility.
I'm gonna play it one more time. I know I'm doing too much, but that is one of the coldest bars I've heard in a long time. Wow.
Yeah. Man, being a real nigga don't apply to no genders, you feel me? Man, the root of being a real nigga is, you know, having great structure. Having responsibility, great responsibility.
That's fantastic.
You know, taking on accountability, you know, standing on principles, you know, having integrity, you feel me? You feel me? And the society lacks that shit. Both genders lack that shit. That's why you see the results of everything around us today. You know? Man, I know too many niggas out here that ain't taking care of their responsibilities. You know, they too worried about their fucking video game. They too worried about getting a fucking phone. That's their first goal before sending 10.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna say it one. Yeah, that's why it was awkward, because I was like, I try to keep the stream fairly clean, but I couldn't not deliver the. But now I feel like I missed the layup.
Dollars for their baby mama, for their kids, man. Same with females. You rather hang around drama, feed into drama, than feed your fucking bank account.
That's cold, man.
Drama more important to you. Man, that shit crazy. And look, people perish for a lack of structure. People perish for a lack of structure.
That's cold, man. People perish for a lack of structure. That's so dope, man. That is, man, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard, man.
Probably the most evil thing that can exist in our world today. Take heed. Take heed.
We're gonna run this into the next track, Bad Guy. That's a cold intro though, man. That's a real cold intro. That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. Bad Guy, Dullah, Village Baby 2.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers. I say that's the best.
My life like Tony without the we pop out in different states, so do this shit for the family, so they gon' move when I say. Be trying to impress me, that don't do shit but upset me. The goal is kicking like.
Oh man.
I guess that shit made me messy. Play with something safe, not one of them. These niggas steady acting who I am, I tell them him.
I like this. This is very well mixed. The mix is jumping off the page. It's so clean. You sound great. Your vocal tone is fantastic. There's no struggle. It's so smooth. I like this, man.
We're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why?
Yeah, man.
The guts to be where you want to be.
That's not bad, man.
People like me so you can point your fucking fingers. I say that's the best.
My life like Tony without the yayo. We pop out in different states, so do this shit for the family, so they gon' move when I say so. Be trying to impress me, that don't do shit but upset me. The goal is kicking like FIFA. I guess that shit made me messy. Play with something safe, not one of them. These niggas steady acting who I am, I tell them him. Spin the block and spin,
yes, sir.
Spin again. But if he spin the block, I'm spinning too, cause that's my twin, no friend. This pain shit all the way in me, don't have friends that just bring envy. I do it for the team. Just wanna see them all in the Bentley. This village baby shit just something in me. Just got some city shit, I guess we gotta play the village. Go play with something safe, not one of them. These niggas steady acting who I am, I tell them him. They tell him spin the block, he spin the block, to spin again. But if he spin the block, I'm spinning too, cause that's my twin, no friend. Cause I know that this shit ain't nothing sweet. You play with mine, somebody's son gon' have to go 6 feet. How they defining all this by the way.
You play with mine, somebody's son gon' have to go 6 feet. You know, this kind of has a Young Thug feel and a Rich Homie Quan feel to me, and both of their music. I didn't like till more recently. It took me a while for him to grow on me. However, you're rapping at like, I feel like it actually requires a ton of diaphragm type breathing because you're high up there. Like I can't even get my voice to go that high. There's probably a little auto tune on there too, but like. That's a tough range to stay in over the course of a song. That's really impressive, man.
He tap his feet, but I ain't tapping shit on mine unless it's pin the sheet. Yeah, yeah.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you put
I missed that one. Good looks, Wanye. Bars.
So say hello to the bad guy. They paint the picture, I'm the bad guy. Yeah. So say hello to the bad guy and take a glimpse into my life. Ew. So say hello to the bad guy.
It's a great song. I'm putting this on the playlist, man. This is hard, man.
So say hello to
the bad guy. Yeah, man.
To my life. So say hello to the bad guy. They paint the picture, I'm the bad guy. Yeah. Say hello to the bad guy. They paint the picture, I'm the bad guy. Say hello to
yeah, that's the joint right there.
take a glimpse into my
Dullah.
life.
Village Baby 2.
Hello to the bad guy. Take a glimpse into my life.
Woo. Cooked them. Crossover, baby. That's hot right there, man. That's the joint. I'm going 96 on that. Say hello to the bad guy. Make me wish I could sing, man. That was hard right there. I like that a lot. That was fantastic. Yeah, I don't even have something to say about it. I mean, I mentioned a lot of the positives, but again, your ability to hold that range and be so clear and with it, not only does that have to be a good mix, but your performance in the booth on that's top tier right there, man, because you're really, really putting a lot of energy into that to hold that range, you know, and obviously you might have done different takes, maybe punched it or whatever, but like, that's still great to me. I really like that. I'm going 96 right there. If you're watching, drop a score. If you're watching, Dullah, Village Baby 2. Yeah, man, that was a hell of a way to start the project, man. I added that to the playlist and everything. The energy on that was crazy. The vibe. It kind of felt like a sunshine. You know, as soon as it hit my ears, it felt like sunshine. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. I like that one a lot, man. Big shouts to Dullah. Let's jump into this next one from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. Here is Rebel Legit. He's a pretty good rapper, too. Big shouts to Rebel.
All their life.
Say Goodnight's the name of this joint. Yeah, nah, you ripped that, bro. That's earned right there. That's work. Work, 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 work.
Go hard ride, it be hard now, make a jaw drop, make a mall gap when I'm on. Better make a jaw drop, make a heart stop, make a broad bob, and they all shock when I'm gone. Saying I'm mad and arrogant, bad Samaritan, crash your caravan, smash a Maryland, grab the settlement, stash the peppermint out my element zone. Hey,
okay.
Me Joan, must have seen the great poop on overjoyed when it gon' been play this song. Snap like a Polaroid and make things known. Ben 12, Denzel, gon' King Kong, Champagne, Everland, that's the thing song. Know I'm making love coming down and it may seem wrong. It's the same old story till that girl dream on. With a nerve of this, my verbiage assertive, my verses is affirmative. Go to war with a liberal and conservative. Slice the middle down the pie cause I'm courteous. No greed inside you.
He is going. I almost feel bad because it's hard to keep up with this. But he is going.
After seeking evaluations, y'all niggas never murdered no damn beats. That was just allegations. Face it, hit 'em.
Y'all never murdered no beef. That was just allegations.
With the hell rock, leave cell shock. Got my balls in the cell block. Feet don't fail.
Got you on Yeezy.
But my flow deliver like mailbox. Mama had me on the sycamore tree. We spit more vigorous, a sick of MC. I been shutting up beats, more vicious since Lee. Y'all better sick of night when the bad guys speak.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes.
Yeah, man.
You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
He's a rapper, man.
You need people like me.
I will say, when you have those continual compound syllables and those really tight rhyme structures, I do think that there's going to be a portion of the crowd that goes away from that. And there's going to be a portion of the crowd that absolutely adores you for it. And I think you probably rap for that side. The only problem I have with some of it is like I can't get a real mood from the song. It's just a lot of rapping. It almost would seem like if I'm walking down the street and I just saw a dude rapping, I stop and watch them. That's what it feels like. But it doesn't feel like a mood or a feeling or a vibe. It doesn't feel like there's a particular mood or topic on the track.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers. I say that's the bad guy.
My flow go God body. Did you whack? Did you
God body?
Don't stop, mommy. You a hot toddy. Blow the roof on this bitch like a cock shotty. Mess a mind of the maestro. Where that guy go? Like this bitch up. Boom. Pyro. Bet on me, you a psycho. C4 with the nitro. Better lie low. Been a minute since a minute's been in it. To give a damn about the haters trying to finish the scrimmage. And every sentence that I'm pinning, they can finish your image. We ain't dealing with the gimmicks, so them niggas are quit it. And they know I'm sick with the lyrics and never admit it. Every track getting murdered and I'm never gonna quit it. Y'all niggas better stop with the bullshit. Shitty, the shit shitty. We just don't get it. We'll welcome to the war zone, Mercilla. Bad guy with a nerve of ya. The king of the underworld, and I know you never heard of us. But on these beats, we the murderers. Surf them up in a black.
Woo!
On the track though. Come back with the fact.
He is a rapper though.
Like Sashmo, Metamorpheus, I'm more than this is facto. Regulators, shredding paper to them haters. Get dismissed, you perpetrators, imitators. Better sway or get the ditch. I'm motivated, no complaining. I've been aiming for the shit. I said my prayers, no betrayers. Haters were my favorite gift.
That's another one of them joints right there where I say to myself, how many takes did you have to do in the booth? How many times? Cause that's a really tight flow, man. It's real tight.
Traders.
Relax, my man. It's real tight. Like everything is on top of there almost. It's like it feels like a sprint. You know what I mean? I'm a big boy. I stopped playing basketball a long time ago. I don't sprint no more. Definitely Dr. Dre. Every time I hear him, I think Dr. Dre. Big shouts to Dullah. That's facts. But so like I said, there's a group that's gonna absolutely adore that, and there's a group that's gonna want more musicalness of it. I don't know how else to say that. They're gonna want more of a topic of a hook. You know, a lot of that was hard bars. It's like a mixtape track. So one side of me says that's like a 90. The other side of me says it's like an 85-ish. I'm gonna go in the middle at about 87. Because what you did is really, really impressive. And you had bars in there too, and you were kind of witty. I heard a lot of things in there that were pretty funny. I I try to look at a song from a perspective as a whole. Like, how is it going to move people? How are people going to gravitate toward it? If you can sell it, if it's going to have replay value. So I got a lot of different metrics that I look at this from. But that's just hard, man. From an artist perspective, period, that's dope. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go 87. Drop your scores. We're getting to YA right now and then get back into the versus joint we got going tonight with the homies, Thought Provokah, and our man doing work right now, Dullah. That first one. You making it hard to live up to that, man. And that joint was while I'm getting this next joint queued up. Actually, I think I can do it pretty quickly. But yeah, man, you went dummy on that first one. So you set the bar kind of high for yourself. Big shout out to YA. YA's always doing work. YA is like one of the best conscious rappers. Because you're a conscious rapper, bro. You really are thoughtful in your bars, but you present them in a lot of ways. Well, not all your stuff is conscious. But you present stuff in a way that like it's for the streets and it's for the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope. Let's get into this next one. This is our homie YA. Just trying to is the name of the joint. Rough Mix. Let's check it out.
Like, do I even gotta say it at this point? Like, y'all know what the fuck it is, man. That's why on that fucking beat. I don't really give a fuck like what they talk about at all. And I never been a type try to talk it out. Never. Feel like LeBron in that mode when he be ballin' out. They savage in my city, known for slime, yeah, walk 'em down.
Just tryna give me a check, just tryna give me a check.
Ooh, okay.
Just tryna give me an M, just tryna give me an M.
Okay.
I'm just tryna get paid, I'm just tryna get paid. Like, just tryna get the change, just tryna get the change. Just tryna give me a check, just tryna give me a check.
Okay.
Just tryna give me an M, just tryna give me an M.
Get to it.
I'm just tryna get paid, I'm just tryna get paid. Like, just tryna get the change, just tryna get that change. Pull up in that foreign with passenger a foreign check. Ain't know I'm the one, give me that ball, they know I'm scoring it. I'm dropping bangers loaded, ain't gotta fake no motion. Cause I be in my own lane, I'm chilling, but I'm focused. I'm not tryna be arrogant, but they can't fuck with me. Cause I ain't trapping, moving packages, still living comfortably. I'ma always talk my
YA, I love how you're stacking and layering your verses. Your ad-libs are really sharp. I can't wait to hear this mix because I can already tell the ad-libs are very sharp. The beat is crazy. It's got a lot of bounce. It's got a lot of aggression. You're kind of doing like, it has a Jada Kiss feel. Not that you're rapping like Jada, but this feels New York. It feels like something Jada would rap on. I like it.
Shit, I mean it humbly, don't do that media beat. They want smoke, come shoot that one with me. Hey, tough guys on the media, say my name in the ass. My man Jimmy Neutron, he let it blast. And I swear I got my number.
I like how and my swag. I like how you're lightening up your voice a little bit. That's dope.
I've been working, check the stats. I just broke 100,000, got the proof, let's check the facts. Just tryna give me a check, just tryna give me a check.
Okay.
Just tryna give me an M, just tryna give me an M.
Get to it.
I'm just tryna get paid, I'm just tryna get paid. Like, just tryna get the change, just tryna get the change. Just tryna give me a check, just tryna give me a check.
Okay.
Just tryna give me an M, just tryna give me an M.
Get to it.
I'm just tryna get paid, I'm just tryna get paid. Like, just tryna get the change, just tryna get the change. Coming from Bird City, it's that big flock. And if your man want act silly, got that big Glock. Hardest white boy doing this shit, deeper than hip hop. About lights, camera, action, it's a movie, not on TikTok. They know what time we on, go tell them like check the wristwatch. And they claiming they ain't seeing me, but bet your bitch watch. Can get whatever you need, come and shop like it's a gift shop. Stay true to my brand.
It's a good one, man.
Loyal, not no flip flop. If you ain't getting money, keep quiet, nothing to speak about. Never been bitch, never been pussy, know what we about. Music is my therapy, it don't mean like my demons out. Beating on the industry door, swear that can't keep me out. Just tryna give me a check, just tryna give me a check.
Okay.
Just tryna give me an M, just tryna give me an M.
Get to it.
I'm just tryna get paid, I'm just tryna get paid. Like, just tryna get the change, just tryna get the change.
Yeah, just trying.
On that beat, All Star Records, you know how the fuck we coming, man. Just tryna get this money, fuck all that other shit.
So I was debating on the hook the whole time. I like the hook; it's a catchy hook, but I think it could be a little better. That's the only part of this, and it is not a bad hook. I think it's actually gonna work, but the way you were rapping on that, man, you had the very conversational flow going, and at some part in the beginning of the second verse, you kind of lightened up your voice a little bit. It kind of changed the style of it. That was fire. That was a very smart decision. I think when the mix comes in, that's gonna be a banger, man. Just trying to give me so it is funny because the hook is great, but I also feel like you could have done something different. I don't know what though. So maybe I'm just nitpicking. But yeah, that's a good joint, man. As it currently sits, it's at a 90. You tighten it up. I can't wait to hear it again. Please send that back to me when you get the mix done and when you get the mastering finished and it's all touched up. I want to hear it again because I think I like that hook, but I'm not sold on it. That's the only thing I gotta say negatively. I mean, even in beta stage, even in the the early stages of the joint, I really like what you did there. So I'm gonna go 90. Yeah, that was dope, man. That was a good song. It's definitely got to bounce. If I was on Spotify with that, that'd probably hit the playlist. So you definitely you got some right there. One of the this is crazy. I love this. So on Capitol Hill recently, a U.S. senator, so not like a state senator, a U.S. senator was ready for some beef. Homie was ready for some action. So this right here is Senator Mark Wayne Mullen. You with a name like Mark Wayne, you gotta assume he's probably on some things. He's probably with that life. But they were about to start scrapping. I'm gonna run this from the top real quick. This is excellent to me.
Always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place.
He wants to smoke.
We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
He wants to smoke.
Perfect. You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
I love it. He said, this is a time, this is a place. He was about to. He should have let him fight. Bernie Sanders broke it up. Bernie, let him fight. This is what America needs more of. You got problems? No guns. Come see me.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on. Oh, stop it.
I think homie was scared though. I think he was like, oh, I can't back down now. Oh, he stood up.
Is that your solution, everybody?
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Actively.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold it. If we can, no, I have the mic. I'm sorry.
Let him fight.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a huge.
That is so fun. He was about that life. He's like, what's up, man? You was talking all that yickety yak on the internet. I'm right here. What it is. That was fantastic to me. Let's get into this right now off Poetry in Motion. The homie Thought Provokah, Whisper in the Wind.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
It's nothing but love, my boy. You know what's up, man. Okay. Okay.
Word to the ancestors. Y'all gotta shut up sometimes.
To the ancestors.
Words never broke them, though we saw spoken. Laced the vocab and made the speech potent. Hard to antidote it. Doses to help the focus and no BS. He's how he wrote it. It's duly noted how the closed mouths don't get fed. We bankrupt at the food bank. It's something sad. I always wonder.
Hey, he doing something right now. Hold on. Thought Provokah doing a little something on this one.
Man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Back under that ladder. Jeff moving the ladder underneath him. From Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. And for the 20-foot ladder with a spear.
I think I was playing the wrong song. I don't know what just happened. All right, so this is Whisper in the Wind. I don't know what just happened on that last one. Maybe I was playing the wrong joint.
We all need it. We all run to receive that tender loving kid. Climbing through the spare. Got a table that let us sit in.
Wait a minute. That's the next. So my Apple Music is messing up. I'm at the top, but it freaked out. Let's try this again.
You keep talking, man.
Whisper in the Wind. Thought Provokah.
Shut the fuck up. Huh?
Word to the ancestors. Y'all gotta shut up sometimes. Yeah.
Y'all gotta shut up sometimes.
Words never broke them, though we saw spoken. Laced cabin made the speech potent. Hard to antidote it. Discoursing that of our doses to help the focus and no BS. He's how he wrote it. It's duly noted how the closed mouths don't get fed. We bankrupt at the food bank. It's something sad. I always wonder. Long line for the pantry. Nutrition scantily clad, disguised and back.
Long line for the pantry.
The noise candy, speaking cavities to penetrate your chest cavity. I roam streets searching for higher self.
Oh, he going off.
Short sale, but have a nesty neck for the diamond sale. Jews just planting seeds. You can't find the Zels. $1 million worth of game, but you wallow in caves. Looking at displays, won't ever say that they.
He said you can't find a $1 million Zell or $1 million. So he's talking about $1 million worth of game podcast. Then he mentioned Wallow. That was dope. He's got some bars going on in this one.
Sale, Jews just planting seeds. You can't find the Zels. $1 million worth of game, but you wallow in caves. Looking at displays, won't ever say that they live to obey. I put the glasses on and I see it in another way. Quiet as kept, all I hear is whispers in the wind. It seems the louder they get, I feel the silence within. Talk is cheap, I'm conversation spent. Lip service out of service. What's the purpose? Quiet as kept, all I hear is whispers in the wind.
Very old school hook on this.
Talk is cheap, I'm conversation spent. Lip service out of service. What's the purpose? Take advice and advice. Some addicted to telling you how to live life. Be behind in they mind, living in hindsight. Watch how they speak in the streams, you looking not right. Conservative with my speech, I only talk right when it's time.
That was hard. Conservative with my speech, I only talk right. That's dope.
I'm head nod, part of my sign language. Shake my head when I'm disagreeing with what you saying, the finger waving. Grab the chin if I'm thinking. Rub the fingers for payment, feeling anxious, I'm pacing, don't need a statement. But if you chop it, hold your trio, turn the tray ho. Machete B-roll, my intuition knows. From the jump, you see my introvert. I love the build, but the tools that make a foundation. Found in conversation, found out your construct, then we cement trust. Everyone not a guru, you sell as such. No, I had enough. Quiet as kept, all I hear is whispers in the wind.
Didn't like the second verse as much.
I feel the silence within. Talk is cheap, I'm conversation spent. Lips.
You should have had a feature on that.
What's the purpose? Quiet as kept, all I hear is whispers in the wind. It seems the louder they get, I feel the silence within. Talk is cheap, I'm conversation spent. Lip service out of service. What's the purpose?
He needed a feature on that.
Everybody's trying to tell everybody how to live, but hasn't looked inside themselves. Cause if you did,
I like what the song is about.
To tell somebody the best.
I like what the song.
Think about that.
That's dope.
Chew on that. Come back to me.
One thing I'm really happy about so far with both of these projects is the level of smart, elevated conversation. You know, the first track, Elijah Speaks, Dullah's project, he's talking about having structure in your life and building good foundations and habits. And then you got the homie Thought Provokah talking about if people focused on themselves, we wouldn't judge other people, tell them how to live and stuff. So the elements of the content are all higher thinking stuff, and I love that. I love the first verse on this. The first verse was strong. The second verse needed a feature. I think artists, we got to be a little bit more aware of when we need a different sound on a beat. You know, Thought Provokah, you already have a fairly monotone flow. You don't change up a lot. You don't do a ton of different inflections. So it's very base level on everything. But so what you need to do is you need to bring somebody else in on the track to give it a little spice. You know, you got a good sear on the chicken. You got a good sear on the steak. The steak is cooked well, but it needs a little spice on it. And I think you lack a little bit there, but I did love the content of the track. I would have had to go back to listen to the second verse again to really see if I could break down what I liked about it. So on that note, I'm probably going to go about an 86 on this one. I definitely love some of the wordplay in the first verse. The hook was cool. Beat was cool. Mixing was all right. I just feel like you needed a little spice on it. You gotta keep it spicy. Let's get into this next one, man. Big shout out to the homie Dullah. He's on fire right now. So I'm excited to listen to the next joint. Got to go find the link real brief. But you definitely came stronger on the second one, Thought Provokah. That definitely carried a little bit more power. It felt a little stronger than the first joint did. Let's get into this next one, Village Baby 2. This is actually going to be track 3, but it's kind of track 2 because the first one was just a kind of an intro. Gas you up, Dullah.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Slim waist, fat ass, she don't give a fuck. I know your baby daddy mad it couldn't keep you stuck. But whoever told you I could love you, they done kept you up. Don't ever get on me and try to let them gas you up. Slick Rick with the thirst trap, I can eye it from a mile away. Flick it up with the bitch, but the picker never see the light of day. I'm juiced up, catch a vibe, we can hit the air like Jordan 93. Or you can get crossed up and faded and learn the penny hard away.
That's dope.
East side is you for niggas stupid. Same nigga.
That's dope. You can get he said you can get cross-faded like Penny back in the day. That's cool.
The pick and never see the light of day. I'm juiced up, catch a vibe, we can hit the air like Jordan 93. Or you can get crossed up and faded and learn the penny all the way.
I like that.
The east side is you fuck nigga stupid. Same nigga brought you distant lovers, put you in your feelings, but ain't Cupid. Bad bitch banging on my line and she told me that she ran away. I could've smashed, but I didn't want to got her head up for the day.
Love, brother, love. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing?
Keep it P, don't run back and tell her always been discreet. But there was this one time with this one girl. Oh, she looking at me. Ain't trying to be paying to your mama house when I talk about her girl.
I like what you're doing with the beat right there. Something coming out, coming back in, kind of feels wavy. I like that, man. So you got like a speaker box effect on that. That's pretty cool right there.
Same nigga brought you distant lovers, put you in your feelings, but ain't Cupid. Bad bitch banging on my line and she told me.
Where you at right now, Lost?
I could've smashed, but I didn't want to got her head up for the day. Yeah, yeah. I've been a big dog, keep it P, don't run back and tell her always been discreet. But there was this one time with this one girl. Oh, she looking at me. Ain't trying to be paying to your mama house when I talk about how her girl jump around. So stop all that cap and flapping in the city before I get sister. Back it up, back it up, back it up, yeah.
I'm blessed, brother, I'm blessed.
Back it up, eh. Back it up, back it up, back it up, yeah. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Slim waist, badass, she don't give a fuck.
This is a club joint, man. This will play well in the club.
They couldn't keep you stuck.
You know, this is one of the ones, you did a great job on this hook because this is one of the songs where you can have a sing-along in the club. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the things that you find yourself shouting out loud when you're drunk in a club. You know what I mean? It has that, like, anthem, like, not even anthem. It just has that sing-along kind of, like, yell out the window kind of situation. Are you in the crib?
But whoever told you I could love you, they done kept you up. Don't never get on me and try to let them get you up. Back it up, back it up. Slim waist, badass, she don't give a fuck. I know your baby daddy mad and couldn't keep you stuck. But whoever told
you like this, huh, Loves?
Don't never get on me and try to let them get you up. Back it up, back it up. Back it up.
Yeah, this is dope, man.
Back it up. Back it up. Don't never get on me and try to let them get you up, yeah.
That's a great song, man. Now I gotta be me, man. Content wise, you know, I gotta be the worst. Like, I am not a romantic person. I feel bad, man. It's not in me. I'm not good at it. I've never been good at it. And so this song has a romantic kind of like. It's a song for the ladies. Most dudes ain't gonna. Some dude. I mean, it's got a great beat, so I'd probably play in the car. I can't even lie. But I think the intended audience, and this is my point, is women. And so the content for me is a little like, eh. But you really performed this song well, man. I would love to be a fly on the wall in your studio sessions because you deliver everything very sticky. You have a very staccato delivery about you, and I love it. And then you also, your engineers, the people you're working with, have the smarts and the sense to change up some things, to bring in some different effects, and you also know how to tailor your style and your raps. I don't even call it rapping, singing. You have a T-Pain without the auto-tune kind of feel to me. That's what you remind me of. And I love T-Pain is one of my favorite artists of all time. He's amazing. So what you're doing right here is fantastic. I like that track. I'm gonna go 90 on it. Yeah, like I said, I think this is one of them songs where the women that are out that night are gonna be throwing their hands in the air, doing this in the dude's face type of thing. Like, it's got that vibe about it. From now until the rest of my life, I will probably never be able to make a song like that. And you did it very well. And the only reason I'm going 90 and I'm not going higher is because, as I said, it's not for me. I'm not the intended audience. I am old. I don't go to the club. My favorite kind of night is playing Halo on my couch with my son. That's what I do. Okay, so I don't be in the clubs, but yeah, I respect. I know what a club banger is. I know what a song for the ladies is, and you knocked that out. Let's get into this next one. Comedy show, East Lee, making hip hop thread. Let's go.
Walked outside and FaceTime for robbery. Too broke, could only profit off of dishonesty. Had to move fast, never witnessed the photography. Thank God I'm 98 degrees like geometry. Honestly, came in and became an anomaly. Flying first class and third class economies like it's common knowledge we came from.
That's kind of hard. Flying first class and third class economies. That's kind of or third world. That's kind of hard. This isn't bad, man. This already off top. Isn't that bad?
But anomaly, flying first class and third class economies like it's common knowledge we came from the bottom, but my stars align like TikTok astronomy.
I saw that, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Big on the feds, I got myself and my money. Don't ever ask what I had. People losing their mind when they time is a commodity. Maybe in time I'll find time to think properly. Damn. Now I'm back for the comedy show. Same city, same number, my phone. Cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own. Say hi, 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 hi.
Hook's not bad.
Now I'm back for the comedy show. Same city, same number, my phone. Cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own. Say hi, 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 hi. Yeah, I'm moving fast, I got a pound of the God shit. If we're first when we lost,
change it up a little bit.
Cover that bag on me, don't mind me if I say so. I had to work hard, take the mask off, they coming out of my vein nose.
I like how you changed the pattern of the raps up. You know, you picked up the pace a little bit, and you're doing like a little rapid triplet kind of flow. But I'm kind of not hearing it as well. So
short comedy, cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own.
Appreciate you, AG.
Now I'm back for the comedy show. Same city, same number, my phone. Cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own. Say hi, 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 hi. Yeah, I'm moving fast, I got a pound of the God shit. If we're first when we lost, call up a horse for the past. Won't get caught in that, cover that bag on me. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, but it sounded good.
Mask off, they coming out of my vein nose. She want me to fall, I got big ass always star. She hate me now that I stand alone. Go back to her, that's law. I told her once, 2 times, 3 times, can't save her. I don't care about what that pussy like, all I care about is that paper. Yeah, yeah. Now,
not bad, man.
For the comedy show, same city, same number, my phone. Cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own.
I got you, Goonie.
Hi, 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 hi. Now I'm back for the comedy show. Same city, same number, my phone. Cross me out, I gotta laugh on my own. Say hi, 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 hi. Yeah, okay, I was gone away for a minute. Now the same bitch that loved me are the same ones that be tricking.
Good feature.
Had Phoenix, got caught up in my feelings. Now the same hands that was burning bridges are the same hands be building. I told the bitch that I loved her and she never looked at me the same. I told the bitch that I hated her and she hanging pictures in frames with pipe dreams and wedding rings on Los Angeles.
That's a great verse.
Yeah, what do I do? What should I think? What can I say? I'm the king. Now I'm back for the comedy show.
I like buddy just joining us. I agree with you, Wanye.
My phone, cross me out.
Show right there, East Lee. That was dope, man. He's got a very unique sound to his voice, which helps him out a lot. I love the flow change on the second verse of that, but I do think I have no idea what you said. It sounded very cool, but like you could have literally told me to bang my head against the wall. I wouldn't know. I love the feature too. This was pretty well put. I'm actually gonna go 88 on this. Now, I'm not sure how often I would play it just because of the kind of circus kind of sound on the beat. Like it sounded like something you hear in a circus. It also felt like something you'd hear on Eminem's show. So I don't know that I would play it again, but I agree with Wanye said. It has a specific audience, and there's a lot of artistry to it. You can definitely tell it wasn't just slapped together. I agree with you completely on that, Wanye. Drop your scores right now. East Lee Comedy Show. We're gonna jump back into our verses tonight, and so far, Village Baby, in my eyes, has the lead. But I do think Thought Provokah's throwing back. He's not going away. He's still throwing some punches. He's not done yet. So let's jump into this next one, Poetry in Motion. This is track 3, TLC.
Back under that ladder. Jeff moving the ladder underneath him. From Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. And for the 25 ladder with a spear.
Do it. Provoke. That tender loving kid. We all need it. We all run to receive that tender loving kid. Climbing through the sped. Got a table that let us sit in a chair and just wait on the edge with the Christian diction. Why you lose faith? Trying to tackle that fate. How many spins can it take? Wish you could see it in 3D. then you finish like the Dudleys. Even leaders fall victim to leaders, flipping like leader in the team extreme. Without the victory road, every loss stings. Hope it don't pass on to your offspring. Gotta prepare for the fall, you lost summit and offspring. Winning no cool running, you bobsled. Weaving in out of chill, thinking no one cares. But this air from the air, even your breath scared. See it here and there, can't predict when it appears. Searching for care, no bloodhounds near. With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is weighing on me. Chilly suspensions leave you cold in distance. Benedict.
I like the
Carol's have your left eye.
I do like the Tender Loving Care, and then in the hook right here, he's using TLC, the band, is part of the function of the hook. That's pretty cool.
For care, no bloodhounds near. With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is weighing on me. Chilly suspensions leave you cold in distance. Benedictines and Christmas carols have your left eye twitching. I get it. With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is weighing on me. Chilly suspicions leave you cold and distant. Benedictines and Christmas carols have your left eye twitching. I get it. At every turnbuckle, when on the ropes, flex the super
beat is dope.
Abdominal stretch, abstain from thinking what's next. You tense from past tense. Write your redemption text. That's textbook to your outlook. There's power in the course correct. Love yourself to see the gray reflects. Here we love externals.
One thing I'm noticing about this project and about your rhymes, Thought Provoker, you may not need to dumb it down. I actually wanna back a bit. You don't want to dumb it down, but what you do want to do is be more concise. I feel like a lot of this stuff is stretched out, and to get to the point that you're trying to make, you're going in circles around it. And I think you're doing that because you're adding a layer of like trying to be intelligent to it, but I think you got to be a little bit more direct to the point. And then when you get to that point, you also have to have more colorful rhymes. Your stuff it has to be a little bit more outrageous too. Like you got to add a factor of cleverness or even comedy in there a little bit to kind of break up some of the. It's all like a lot of my stuff is food analogies. So if something is too sweet, you cut it with something acidic. You know, you gotta have balance to all your stuff.
Butter inside, thermal sweating stuff that's hurtful, but doesn't matter much. Diddle and armadillo, or a shell of your
diddle and armadillo.
The pacing, but never racing. It just seems adjacent. I'm 500 on location where Victory Lane is. Daytona English, but you better in a NASCAR than NASCAR. Guaranteed you a Braveheart that Earnhardt gotta go past far. In other words, you always birth a new you after you stretch marks. With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is.
And then you have a bar like that where you kind of stop on it, like you just made a great point, and I didn't catch it.
After you stretch marks, With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is weighing on me. Chilly suspicions leave you cold and distant. Benedictines and Christmas carols have your left eye twitching. I get it. With a 600-pound life with heavy needs, can use some TLC. One life is weighing on me. Chilly suspicions leave you cold and distant. Benedictines and Christmas carols have your left eye twitching. I get it.
I like the beat on this. The song started off okay. The hook was all right. The hook was a little wordy. It's just a little too verbose for me. I'm not saying you shouldn't be intelligent. It's too smart for the people that are gonna be listening to it. So I don't know if you make music for yourself or if you make music for other people. I think you should kind of do both. And this feels like it's 100% for you. So that's fine. But it's not gonna play as well with a crowd. You know what I mean? It's a very specific niche for this kind of stuff, and I don't think it's a huge niche. So this is okay. I'm gonna go 82. I wouldn't listen to it again. I did like the beat. I thought the hook was okay. The mixing on it sounds fine. I think you had a bunch of wrestler references. I think that's what it was at the end. They were all wrestlers, and then unless you stretch like marks, and I don't know what that meant. And then you stopped like that was some kind of prophetic line, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. So yeah, I'm going 82 on this one. Let's get to this next one. The versus battle right now, I got to say my man Dullah is doing his thing. He's got two really strong songs, and I love the length of this project. I just put my project Whiskey and Cookies out. You can go check out Whiskey and Cookies. It's over here on the side of the screen. Or maybe you can't see it, but go check that out. But I love the short projects with more potent music. We always get 37 tracks and like 7 of them be good. It's like, bro, you don't have to put all this crap out. So thank you, Dullah, for putting out strong music and doing it in a nice little package. Survival, Dullah, Village Baby 2.
Hold on to my love.
corny lines like you the only 10 I see. I hit it from behind, watch us fuck on my TV. She love it when I shine, from the work she do behind the scenes. So if I get a bag, I give her half, cause it ain't no iron team. I'm trying to pin you down, but this ain't WWE. Switch to Froggy, like Melvin, not the WB. She love it when I say they make her knees weak. I'm trying to touch her soul and make it rain like it's WV. Them lonely nights and held me back, me hating look. I'm touch, but I know that she love me, cause she tell me that I sold the track of shame. I must have been insane, cause I was numb to
this beat is nuts.
I overcame, yeah. I mean, she never wanted Birkin bags or APs with VVs to match. She only wanted love and I did too, but I can give you that the same. It's on cause of the pain. All these bitches did me the
this mix is awesome.
Same, I'm trying to give you my love them corny lines like you the only 10 I see. I hit it from behind, watch us fuck on my TV. She love it when I shine, from the work she do behind the scenes. So if I get a bag, I give her half, cause it ain't no iron team. I'm trying to pin you down, but this ain't WWE. Switch to Froggy style now, like Melvin, not the WB. She love it when I smile, cause she said it make her knees weak. I'm trying to touch her soul and make her rain like it's WV.
That hook is long. And it's not bad though, but it is long. The way you were riding the beat on the first part of the song was crazy. And whoever mixed it, they price might go up. The mix on this is fantastic.
Drive slow on the road we on. She drain me out, she like to fuck to the early morn. Then get on top and ride like she don't care where we going. Then get up and get dressed to AB, put that shit on. I tell her to hold it down, she feel like a paperweight, she never fuck around. She bad for nothing, the only time she getting mad is if we not fucking. I tell her to back that ass up, the way she throw it got me falling in love. Don't need a stable of science, my girl be medallion, so what I need that for? Love them corny lines like you the only.
You got the urgency in your delivery, man. The energy is so palpable. The urgency to push, the aggression. I love that, man. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I need some deeper songs, okay? Because we got these last two have all been about cheek beating. You know what I mean? I don't mind it, but we got to move on to something else.
I see, I hit it from behind, watch us fuck on my TV. She love it when I shine, from the way she do behind the scenes. So if I get a bag, I give her half, cause it ain't no iron team. I'm trying to pin you down, but this ain't WWE. Switch to Froggy style now, like Melvin, not the WB. She love it when I smile, cause she said it make her knees weak. I'm trying to touch her soul and make her rain like it's WV. Tell me where the love go. Do you wanna stay or is it hell no? Been thinking about you too long. Sitting around here waiting you to come home. Come home to me. 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 Come home to me.
That's a pretty good song too. I felt like it was starting to get a little long right as it ended. So good time on ending it. The hook is good. I love the actual verses, and I love the mix on this. I love the beat on it, and you really have an island kind of sound to you as well. You know how to make these songs that feel like if you've ever gone to like a vacation in a tropical area, like the first time you walk out, you see the beauty of it. That's what some of your songs feel like. They have this real just happiness, brightness to them. So on that one, I think I'm gonna go 90. I would probably play it again, but it would be kind of limited for me. I think a lot of women would like that. I think you're speaking to a great audience here. This isn't a track I'm gonna play every day, but I do see the beauty of it, and I think the mixing on this is really winning me over too. It sounds so good, and that's big, man. It's got to sound good in your ears, man. So I want to get to what you're saying real quick, Thought Provoker. All I'm saying is this: that crowd is a limited crowd, and it depends on what you do music for. Because if you do it for the love and the artistry of it, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to make money from it, then you want to appeal to as many people as you can. So that's where I'm coming from. I look at everything. I like money, man. So I look at everything from a money perspective. How can we get money? You know what I mean? And so I feel like you pigeonhole yourself a little bit if everybody can't get it. So that's all I'm saying. Do you, bro? And I think you have a lot of talent. Your brain works differently than mine does. So no disrespect. All love. Glad you got an audience. First joint was a poem. Got you, Black Poets. Okay. Yeah, I love that. All right. And I saw your message. You didn't have to retract it, but yeah, if you're beating cheeks, beat cheeks. I just want, you have so much talent, Dullah, that I can't wait to see what else you talk about. I guess that's where I'm coming from. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Wanye. I'm just saying, with the level of talent that I'm getting, I want to see what else you have to offer. So hopefully we'll get that. Let's get into, actually, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick because I think this is crazy. So a couple paid $56,000 for a tattoo. You know, I hate stories like this because it makes me feel like people are so stupid with their money. But again, people got to do what they love and do what's important to them. So tattoo that this couple got, or this couple did the tattoo, excuse me. So 2 tattoo artists, took them 80 hours to do this tattoo, cost $56,000. It's a hard tattoo though.
This tattoo cost $56,000. Me and my
I respect that one, yeah.
This together in 80 hours.
80 hours, what's that? Like 5 days, 4 days? E to the vase, what up, boy?
Cost $56,000. Me and my girlfriend tattooed this together in 80 hours.
I can't see spending $56K, but that's hard though. I mean,
cooking up, I'm in the kitchen. Big bro, wallet.
That's it's a beautiful tattoo. 56,000 though. You could have started 9 businesses with that, man. That's crazy. Let's get into this next one. Big shouts to Nevaeh Easter. She texted me on Instagram and was like, "Can you play this song?" And then she was like, very, very nice. Very nice young lady. Very sweet. Let's get into this right here and see what this is. A Ramade Farpado is the name of this joint. Is it not out? How you got me playing a song? It premieres in 9 days. All right, well, I guess we'll be skipping that one. Come on. Nevaeh, thought it was already out. That's all right, man. Let's roll into the next one. We're getting back into the versus battle right now. We got the homie Thought Provoker. We got the homie Dullah. This one right here, The Side Effects of Darkness, Poetry in Motion, Thought Provoker.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark.
Bane.
I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blindness.
Is a mom's missing?
Dawn, provoke. Dawn, provoke. Dawn, provoke. I like the dark though. Not getting lucky in the Luciano. The commission for verses ain't looking goody, so I'm my body's heinous thoughts. Who's that peeking out my window? I got the blinds closed, so it's curtains on the day glow. Cell therapy, I'm locked in my brain with the bills in the hole. It's like they put me in a hole for months. I'll get it straight like relaxer, make it dark and lovely. Instead of permeating lie after lie, make the ass.
I get it straight like relaxer, make it dark and lovely. So this is actually what I'm talking about, Thought Provoker. This feels more like, and maybe Numb's track, we also have Numbs on here as well, but this is a little slower and I can actually consume it a little easier.
Girl, everybody ate, turn it on its side for infinity. Don't need it just for me. Walking towards the Holy Trinity. I'm my Father's son, so my guidance is the Holy Spirit. Amen. Becoming him with the hymns. Couldn't.
Oh, okay.
With the hymn. Y'all on my.
Becoming him with the hymns? I like that.
And I ain't using hymns. Y'all trying to add men, then add him. I might as well get my Ritalin. Thoughts of deficit within. You just adopted the dark, but I was born in it. I make it home while it becomes the bane of your existence. Move to
I like that.
The night, yeah, my pitch black. Something you can't see. The dark is. You just adopted the dark, but I was born in it. I make it home while it becomes the bane of your existence. Move to the rhythm of the night. Yeah, my pitch black. Something you can't see. The dark is From my POV, waiting on the EOD, D&D, locked away for weeks in my APT, ADT, can't alarm me as a POC. An emergency can happen any second, still trying to move.
I like this, man.
Repping on my AOC, but DNC and RNC.
I'm repping on
with the BRB.
I'm repping on my AOC. I got that. I like it. See, this is what I'm talking about, Thought Provokah. This is so much more consumable.
Tracking DMPs like I'm JVG. The ETA is ETC after AARP and we deceased. Moving DIY, it's in my DNA.
Moving DIY.
Can spawn a weapon any second like it's GTA. Something in the air, I want to alarm the EPA. I'm checking bags like the CPA or TSA.
I like that.
Like if the number's straight, trying to pick a date. But till then I'll never be free. I won't be blinded by the guided light. The dark is, you just adopted the dark, but I was born in it. I make it home while it becomes the bane of your existence. Move to the rhythm of the night. Yeah, my pitch black, something you can't see. The dark is, you just adopted the dark, but I was born in it. I make it home while it becomes the bane of your existence. Move to the rhythm.
Thought Provokah, Poetry in Motion, the EP. That's the best song so far to me.
The dark is
Whisper in the Wind and this one are two of my favorites so far. I like that you took the slow approach, and that's actually what I was speaking to. Like, allow me to actually be able to take it all in. I think you rapped slower. I think you rapped way more deliberately. I think the background was nice. It felt like kind of a Motown type singing a vibe, kind of sleepy. I thought the hook was a little slow, but it was a good hook. It was solid. That was a good track. I'm gonna go 88 on that one right there. I liked it. It definitely was the most well done track of this project so far. The best execution was on that one right there. Let's jump back into Village Baby 2. Tell Me You Do, the homie Dullah. I agree with that one. Yeah, drop a score for it, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How about you tell me you do, yeah. Baby, just tell me you do, yeah.
Wanye says soulful. You are a soulful dude, man. You got something in the twang of your voice that just makes you go, yeah. You should be singing in a choir.
Tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How about you tell me you do, yeah. Baby, just tell me you do, yeah. Remember the first time we met, I showed you my love. Back in the VIP section, we took over the club. You even made me like you in, so we know that we good. And now this girl has stole my heart like she robbing the hood. Goddamn, goddamn, take time to be the man. Can't speak for Martin, I love all my hoes like Pam. But if I seek it,
can't speak for Martin. I love all my hoes like Pam.
I'ma speak it, but can't call it, just might spoil it. The soul of an old nigga, but I'm just young and retarded. I wanna see what's next for us, I care for us, especially when we care for love. Let's feel the rush, and I ain't tryna rock the boat, cause her love is 1 in a million. If she catch me, then I know that she'll kill me. So tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How about you tell me you do, yeah.
Jersey, Jersey.
Do, yeah. Tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How do, yeah. Baby, just tell me you do, yeah.
Yeah, that's who he kind of reminds me. It has a Nappy Roots. He's got a Nappy Roots feel to him. It's nice, man. It definitely feels like some cornbread collard greens.
Now I got a love so deep in the pit of my heart, and these days it grows more and more. But if I told you all the bullshit,
the blending right there, the stacking of the vocals, and then you harmonized on it, that's beautiful.
So deep in the pit of my heart, and these days it grows more and more.
Love that.
I told you all the bullshit that I did in the past ain't shit to keep you from walking out that door. I know what you mean to me. If roles reverse, I tell you keep with me. I'd want more. You said you ride like in my heart, but I should've held your love a little bit more. I wanna see what's there for us. I care for us, especially when we care for love. Let's feel the rush. And I ain't tryna rock that boat, cause her love is 1 in a million. If you catch me, then I know this.
It's a good one, man.
Tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How about you tell me you do, yeah. Baby, just tell me you do, yeah. Tell me you love me, and tell me you see me, and tell me you want me, baby. Just tell me you need me. How about you tell me you do, yeah. Baby, just tell me you do, yeah.
Church. That felt like I just went to church, man. Tell me you love me. Let me add that to the playlist too. He's cooking, man. He's cooking, man. You are cooking, bro. This is that. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 98, man. That may be a little high on a second listen, but I'm confident with the score. That was good, man. That made me. I haven't gone to church in way too long because I don't like church, if I'm being honest. But that made me. I got the word just now. Like I would. Like I leave in that track feeling better than I did when I came into it. That's a nice track, man. Definitely had a church feel on the beat. It felt very choiry. It did. It felt like it felt like there were angels singing. And then you got this sounding, this like a country sound. It's awesome, man. It just makes you want to get up and dance. That's a fire track, man. That's a fire track. You know, anybody coming up against Village Baby 2 would have probably had some trouble tonight. You did some things on this one. I think right now, Survival is probably. Wow, that was rude, Jersey. That was. It wouldn't burn down. Damn. I haven't been out here offing people. We're like, that's rude. Nah, man, that was good. That was good. Let me show y'all this real quick. Big shouts to the homie T.I. I'm trying to talk about more positive things, man. I talk a lot about negative stuff on this stream, and I talk a lot about AI at the end of the day. But big shouts to T.I., man. Check this out.
Of his first affordable apartment development. It includes 143 apartments and 25 special units for homeless kids. The Entrada West Side sits across from Center Hill Park in northwest Atlanta. T.I., whose real name is Clifford Harris, told us he remembers how the community struggled when he was young.
The arts and entertainment industry in this city has been able to collaborate and be, I guess, profitable enough to offer the community so many things that, you know, are much needed.
Developers say the property was once a shopping center where T.I.'s grandmother used to shop for groceries. Today, Atlanta rapper
Big shouts out to homie T.I., man. That's dope. Someone giving back to their community. He built. He said like 143 different units, but 25 of those units are for homeless children. That's hard, man. Like, yo, you gotta love that. Shouts to T.I. The biggest thing you can do, take care of your family and then take care of your community, man. That's excellent, man. I love that. Let's get into this next one from the homie P. Louie. We're getting through. Actually, let's do. P. Louie's not here. P. Louie, if you're here, I'll play a song. But if not, you're gonna move to the back. Let's get into this next one. What's this dude's name? He's got. I don't know why some of these young dudes use these odd names. The homie's name is it's like XXAE47. Like what is that? But it's actually Zay47 is. So I guess the two X's are supposed to be Z's. I don't know. Zay47 on the track, my dude. I'm gonna ask you kindly to maybe consider another name, or at least changing it so that it looks like what it's supposed to be spelled as. Let's get into this. What's the name of this joint? Downloaded it somewhere. A Sign is the name of it. Let's check it out.
Everybody says that Zay the one and only. I think we better go have a look for ourselves.
24/7 like 7-Eleven, hey beside shit. You already know who it is. It's Zay, bitch. Alright. I'm back in! Golden Child, the Indigo One, Queen's finest out the West. If they don't show respect, leave them on their neck. Mr. Wanna. If not me, then who? Like, okay. Mr. Wanna. Bitch, I did the crazy run thinking like I'm Spartacus. Only had 300 to my name and went to war just like the Spartans did. Punchlines George Foreman, I ain't really sparring shit. Sparring really, I spread the love, cause niggas always starting shit. But watch me finish, cook up in the stool like it's the kitchen. Spit a rock a minute, rock a baby, them hips hitting. She move like a video vixen. Watch my steps, can never lack, mama's baby ain't a victim. They scared to come outside like they got vampire symptoms. When it's all at stake, I put my heart to the point, can't lose to the system. I keep it cool, calm, no panicking, I rely on my wisdom. A master of ceremony, spilling words on the rhythms, I kick them. Oh, he got loose screws, crash out tendencies, don't kill him. Badman, El Diablo, the West Side villain. The best guy spitting, the rest lucky just to be living. The home run repeater, 777 points on his first.
I mean, truthfully, he's talking about some things if you're listening to him, but it's really scribbly on the page. I understand this kind of movement. I feel like Blueface brought the whole rapping off beat movement to, like, not just Blueface, but you got guys like MF Doom and a lot of these kind of more underground dudes that do this thing as well. And I like it. It's a cool kind of aesthetic for me, but I don't listen to it very often. It's hard for it to, like, it's not as smooth and as soulful as some of the music we've had tonight. Word to my man Dullah.
In it, niggas smirking off of one of, I was grinning off the feeling. I know the crew just made a killing. Will bias, they ain't new to stranger things and fugazi dealings. Dealing with this floozy, she keep blowing my phone cause she left these glass earrings. If you need the Cinco, I can send the money, but it won't fix your cheap hearing. Central rolling, pyro sparking, Milo steering. We was zooming through the state lines, never got my ID, but I keep a New York state of mind. It's never what it seems, gotta see the beauty and the evil every single time.
We're gonna move on from that. Zay, I don't think that's bad. I think you have a lot of talent, actually, because the things you were talking about were kind of funny, and you were actually putting these lines together pretty well. But I'd like if you rapped on beat and maybe picked a beat that was more interesting. I saw a quote today that said the best albums always have the best beats. And that sounds like a super simple concept, but like it's not, because people don't pull it off that well. So I just think I would love to hear you over something else that actually had a bass line and wasn't just kind of spacey with some chimes or bells in it. I would like a more developed beat to hear you behind that, because you got that kind of off-kilter Cali, Detroit kind of flow. But I would like to actually hear it against something, because some of them Detroit dudes, they go for that same type of like talk rap delivery where you go past the margins, but it's interesting because the beat is dope and then they have good humor. I heard some humor in your joint right there, but it didn't have a good feel to it because the beat is empty.
I was eagle off them dimes, that was back in simpler times. Then I woke up in hell like Rick Grimes, knocked on the.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of body to it, and you're forcing, you're trying to have that style so everything feels forced and rushed instead of having a relaxed kind of swag to it. Let's jump into this next one, Poetry in Motion. This is the last joint. So I like Whisper in the World. I really, really like the side effect of Darkness. Praying for a Twist of Fate, Thought Provoker, Poetry in Motion. The versus battle. We're going to get into the last track off of Dullah's joint as well and see what we got.
Life can change at the drop of a hat. You gotta be prepared for it. Chin up, chest out, for emotion. You heard? But check, here's the story of.
Pray tell, can you pray tell where heads tell? Corners frail, not in your Sunday self. Praying in hell, devil praying I fail. I pray on myself, a detriment to my health. Without the drama ain't ironic. I can't stomach my belly aching. White idols like aching, aiming for studded. Guttural hatred, take our brain and date it and aid it. The fixation, still awaiting reparations, unlearning dictations. Christian nation founded by deists, what the day is. As I calendar Gregorian wages, losing 15 months of payment. You praying to make your rent in places described as one nation under God. Why I pray for the facade? The terror doesn't come from the mosque. The first one I knew had 13 stripes and 50 stars. Too much inside stuff before Ahmad Rashad. We always on, never let low. I watch the pendulum pace and think a twist of fate. If it ain't swinging your way, how do you maintain? Trying to find your place in this world is give and take. So I'm taking what's given and living unforgiven. I watch the pendulum pace and think a twist of fate. If it ain't swinging your way, how do you maintain? Trying to find your place in this world is give and take. So I'm taking what's given and living unforgiven. I got a letter from my homie in jail, ready turned blood. Guess he needed that strength like protein. I ain't thought about that shit since 14 was protein. Pull a heme to his gloating, don't know his motion. Bonded with vagabonds, 007 in bonds. Secret missions with covalent bonds, stuck in the game. Then electron, hacking his strongest nature to end calm. Then swanton in the swan song. The long arm of the law got Wimby reach 8 feet. 4 officers is all he need. Plant the evidence, seeing you pop a Vic. Del Niggle description fits. Spurs are recidivist. Fate twisting is hardy hard. Bro, mission is when you listen. A riddle on the map. Let you wrestle with the raps. Can't gloss over the fact that he has little light. Defining map, humans contain. Essence remain, the more polished he became. It seemed the less he shine. Learning to live a lie, not live alive just to survive. He live and die, can only merely exist and never thrive. Reach the skies, but in his demise, let his wings spread. He just wanna fly. Life amounts to the smiles and cries. Born in your training, day to day you arrive. Everyday people want a family affair. We watching, cause they always slide.
Yeah, that was a lot of words for me, my dude. I didn't like the beat, so it was hard for me to pay attention. And you're not giving us any earworms. You're not giving us anything to grab onto. I your style. I respect how you feel about your style. I know what you're trying to do. I just think you gotta have a couple. The show must go on type songs. You know, you gotta have a couple singles, or you know, if you like Lupe, what was it? Let's go to Paris and wake up in Tokyo. You know, it just need. You gotta have a little bit of a hook. I understand where you're coming from, but I think you gotta have a little bit more user friendliness, so to speak, listener friendliness, so to speak. Like, there's nothing about that track that's gonna appeal to like 80% of listeners. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful. I hope you take this all with a grain of salt. I'm just some dude on the internet. But the reality is, like, I can't think of a lot of people who are going to listen to that song. The beat doesn't offer anything to grab onto. There's no real hook that was, like, intriguing. Nothing about that track grabbed me and made me go, oh, snap. Like, it just, the vocal performance, the lyricism, there was nothing in there. And I think you were talking about some things. I heard some things here and there that sounded interesting to me, but I also was thinking in my head, I need to have his lyrics in front of me. So I think if you tell everybody to have your lyrics up when they listen to you, I think you'll have a lot more of a hit rate, because I think some of this stuff is probably extremely clever. I just don't hear it over that beat. You know, it felt like a beat from 1989. It didn't work well for me. And with the guitar was the part of it I did like, but it just didn't do much for me. I didn't like that one. That was probably the worst one on the whole project for me. I'm going to go 74 on that one. So Whisper in the Wind and The Side Effects of Darkness are good tracks to me. Again, so this EP, it didn't do a ton for me, mainly because if you're not going to give me your lyrics where I can read them, like, I don't know if your lyrics are available somewhere that I can read them to really understand the impact of what you're saying. There's not a lot of ear-friendly things going on. There's not a lot of earworms, not a lot of hooks. It's all kind of sad, and it's all kind of talk about, it's all conscious talk. Well, I'm cool with conscious talk, but even with conscious things, you can be a little bit brighter and a little bit more clever with them. So didn't resonate for me. I think the project overall, I would probably go 80. Not bad. You clearly have talent. You almost rapping kind of like you mentioned a few people else. What is dude's name? LZ El High. I've heard of that dude. Side the Prince is the type of dude that might be in your or El High. I don't know about Royce, but I definitely hear some Lupe. I hear some Andre 3000 almost too. Like, there's some things that you do. I think the homie hit it on the head. Man, no, I appreciate it. That's dope, man. I'm glad you're taking it with a grain of salt. Need a flow switch, a bunch of words over beat making. Yeah, and I think that's the whole crux of my argument, is just make it interesting. It's just not that interesting to me. But you say you got your motion, and so I ain't mad at you, bro. Do you? I'm going 80. Drop your scores if you've been listening alongside of that. Let's get into this last one, the homie Dullah. Long Days, Long Nights. Dullah, Village Baby 2.
Here you go.
Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights. Gonna be alright, yeah.
Just like that.
Catalyst, turn me up.
Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Found my love in her, I guess it saved my life. I keep the family close, that's how I sleep at night. I want this city love, it's time to make it right. Tell my dogs it's time to take a flight. So we be saying, long days, long nights.
This remind me of something like Ty Dolla $ign or Bryce Vine would do.
Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but we gon' be alright. My daughter asked me, Daddy, can we make a song? She think a nigga famous, I don't wanna prove her wrong. Got love for the city, I'm just tryna put them on. No, they ain't gon' turn they back unless it's been that from the zone. My family showed me love, I told them to buckle up. It's gon' be a bumpy ride, but we gon' make it through the mud. And if it come a day I ride for my niggas, it's gon' be the day I die for my nigga. Tell them boys I pull the trigger. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Found my love in her, I guess it's my life. I keep the family close, that's how I sleep at night. I want this
I like this.
to make it right. Tell my
See, I told you I was looking for more content, and you giving me the content I was looking for right here. I like this.
dogs it's time to take a flight. So we be saying, long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but we gon' be alright, yeah. Long days.
I kind of wish the beat had a guitar in it. I need a guitar. I need some strings on this. But this is nice.
Long nights, long days, long nights, but we gon' be alright. How many times did you make it through? How many times did they hit on you? But now they see the light because you showed them proof. This world can get so fucking wicked, it's ridiculous. But keep your head up and tell them money business. I know.
Love that. Love that, man. That was beautiful. That was layered. So nice.
Cause I done been through that wave. Eyes bloodshot red, cause you been working all them days. But keep on grinding, if nobody feel you, I feel you. Them long days, long nights, I'm turning thousands in the field.
It has a Nelly feel to this song right here. Has a Nelly and Georgia Line kind of feel to it.
Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but I'ma be alright. Found my love in her, I guess it saved my life. I keep the family close, that's how I sleep at night. I want this city love, it's time to make it right. Tell my dogs it's time to take a flight. So we be saying, long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but we gon' be alright, yeah. Long days, long nights. Long days, long nights, but we gon' be alright.
Yeah, that's a great way to end the project. Excellent song, man. You got a lot of songs that have a church feel. They have this beautiful quality to them. They feel very big. They feel very stadium-y. You know, it feels like you should be performing in a stadium, like I said, a church with a great sound system, positivity, happiness. I like that one too. I'm gonna go 95 on that one. Soundtrack music for sure. Definitely a song you can listen to if you don't feel good. It kind of has this like spiritual aspect that kind of lifts you up a little bit. This is a fantastic project, Dullah. I was thinking where it ranks. I've had some projects this year. Big shouts to homie Money Mowgli. His project, and there's another project that we had this year that are probably in my top 3 to 4. I gotta go back. I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna try to do something different and catalog and talk about toward the end of the year all the projects we've had this year because there's been some fantastic music. But this is up there, man. I'm going to go 95 on this. 95, 96. I think I'm going to settle on 95 on the project in and of itself. There was no misses on this. This is a listen all the way through. Survival, like I said, I think it slowed down a little bit on the hook for that. And then you did have more cheek clapping content than I want more of Long Days, Long Nights from you. That feels like a lane that will make you a lot of money because it has an inspirational aspect that you can put anywhere. You know, I would, if I was a music supervisor on a show, I would love to have that song. That song would be great, you know, at the resolution of the problem, when the person comes out of the hospital, a montage on a sitcom where you're, you know, where the single dad or the single mom is doing stuff for their kids, but they hug them at the end of the night. It has so much appeal. So actually, you know, I'm gonna go 96 on this. The more I think about it, the more I talk about it. But one of the things I love the most about it is the production it was amazing. Great beat selection, and then the engineering side of it, the mixing and mastering was done fantastically. I'm going 96. It's a great project, man. This and you did it right. 6 songs. Well, 5 songs and one very potent intro. Awesome for that, man. I love that. I appreciate that. Great job. So the homie Dullah is gonna win the verses tonight. Big shouts to the homie Dullah. Big shouts to Thought Provokah. I got a lot of respect for you for your commentary. Just saying it is what it is. I know what I got. People love me. I ain't tripping. Respect, man. Respect. I do hope that you do take a look at what I say and maybe make it just a little bit more universal. I don't want to change who you are. I think you got your style and your sound. I think you could have a bigger audience if you wanted to, you know. So, but do you, bro? Bad respect for that, man. The first versus battles in the books. ESMR hour right here. We're gonna get into this real quick. And again, I've been trying to talk more positives on this show, but I haven't liked Diddy really from the beginning. Diddy always felt like kind of a scumbag to me. He did. Mainly because of the Shine and the J-Lo thing. Like, you got J-Lo carrying guns. She shouldn't be doing that. You had Shine go to jail for you. I didn't like, he always seemed weird to me from the jump, but I do my best not to bring down black people. I try hard because the world does it to all of us. But this is like, some of this stuff is sick. So Cassandra Ventura, his former girlfriend, who he dated years and years ago, probably 20 years ago now, she's suing him. And I guess he offered her, allegedly he offered her like tens of millions of dollars to not do it. That she was going to write a book. She's not going to write the book anymore and decided to actually pursue charges. But some of this stuff is wild. First of all, she was getting punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on. He was supposedly making her engage in sexual activities with some of the male workers that he had around, and he was filming it. Yeah, man, had her carrying guns. He used to non-consensually force himself on her. A lot of stuff, man. I don't, like I said, man, he's a billionaire. He's probably not gonna go to jail. He'll probably money his way out of the whole thing. But I'm kind of glad someone's checking. I've heard a lot of things over the years and read a lot of things about Diddy over the years. You can't mistreat people. Treat people well, man. Don't do wrong by people. I don't like this, and this makes me sad for her. He's got the former Harvey Weinstein lawyer on the case. Puff is a black icon, so it's also tough to see this because they tear down so many of us. But bro, you can't be doing this stuff, allegedly. You just can't. I've never had the type of money that would allow me to treat somebody horribly, but I pray to God in my soul, if I would act like that, I hope I never see money, because I don't want to be that type of person. Let's get into this next one. Big shouts to Dullah. Big shouts to Thought Provokah. First ESMR versus battle in the books. Dullah takes it. Great project from Dullah. And I like a lot of what Thought Provokah has to offer. Let's get into this Prophet. It actually has Absol on it. That's dope. Big shouts to Vontae, Mac. Big shouts to P. Louie. This is Prophet featuring Absol.
Yeah, now turn me up a little more. And the music too, yeah. I ain't no false prophet, I'm just making real profit. I ain't no false prophet, I'm just making real profit.
I got the guys back. Came up now when I'm hard to miss. Money ain't bring me confidence. I got a dream like Martin, but I'm talking shit. I told them all I'm a star and they doubted quick. Look, from the jump in the one to spit and hit a lick on the crowd that was down to spend. I smoke an ounce out of now, hella loud, thinking about hella style out of May sound hella sick. Look.
Vontae is smashing the beat. doing your thing right now, Vontae.
Confidence, I got a dream like Martin, but I'm talking shit. I told them all I'm a star and they down and quit. Look, from the jump in the one to spit and hit a lick on the crowd that was down to spend. I smoke an ounce out of now, hella loud, thinking about hella style, I done made sound hella sick. I don't need no company, it be a bunch of fake love, people judging me. I'm getting money, I'm the nigga that they wanna be. And ain't nothing, but I'm watching like I'm supposed to be. Hey, feeling blessed like a rosary. And I'm living by the code that was
like a rosary.
Main bitch trying to get close to me. Straight to the point, really trying to roll with me. Ain't no false prophets, I'm the topic of discussion. Even when I'm in public, your woman staring at me like she wanna jump on me. So cocky to the point I can start flowing and sound like a poet while enjoying the coffee I just made this moment.
That was so funny because I'm like, man, he sounds like a poet. Vontae, that was a hard verse. I love the way you switched to like some, I'm just gonna talk to him and still make it sound dope. That was hard.
I ain't no false prophet, I'm just making real profit. I ain't no false prophet, I'm just making real profit.
Hey man, I brought the guys back. Where the fuck is my podium? Why they throwing all that sodium? Why they talking all that yakety yak even after the fact? Told y'all there is only one. Still sipping lean even after the yak. Blackout boys, yeah, I stay lit. Still bring you and your mans into the light. Dim it if you didn't. In the temple of vices, we ain't giving advice. Manhandling memos the minute I lies. The minute Marilyn Manson to get baptized, I'm solo to God. The shaman rhyming monster mantras. Black lit pastor, black sheep in the pasture. Miss Bo Peep on both knees. O-G-O-D, so I brought the guys back. I brought the guys back.
What? I don't know what Ab-Soul's verse was about. I'm gonna try that again.
Hey man, I brought the guys back. Where the fuck is my podium? Why they throwing all that sodium? Why they talking all that yakety yak even after?
That's not good.
There is only one. Still sipping lean even after the yak. Blackout boys, yeah, I stay lit. Still bring you and your mans.
That's not good either.
If you didn't. In the temple of vices, we ain't giving advice. Manhandling memos the minute I lies. The minute Marilyn Manson to get baptized, I'm solo to God. The shaman rhyming monster mantras. Black lit pastor, black sheep in the pasture. Got Miss Bo Peep on both knees. Oh.
The second part of the verse was cool, but the first part of that verse, Mr. Ab-Soul, was trash. Don't be charging people for that. That ain't good. You went in the booth and freestyled this verse, and nah, man.
G-O-D, so I brought the guys back.
Nah, man.
I brought the guys back.
Nah, man. And like the thing is, Ab-Soul is a good rapper, but you just went in the booth and you just freestyled it. You said a bunch of words. That shouts to Vontae. Vontae's verse was solid. The second part of the verse was cool, but like Vontae smokes you because you didn't actually try, or you walked in the booth, you did a freestyle. You might have punched in a couple times, but that wasn't very good. Big shouts to Vontae, man. I'm gonna go 88 on that track because Vontae's verse was hard and Ab-Soul, and the hook was dope. So I think that was Ab-Soul on the hook as well. The hook was cool. We almost could have used a different rapper. P. Louie, where were you on this track? This is on your stuff on your SoundCloud. You should have been on that second verse. Y'all should have just scrapped the Ab-Soul verse, kept the hook, and you should have put a verse on that P, because that was man in the most man ways. Keeping things rolling tonight. Let's get into this next one. This is, who have I skipped? Let's get into this Desmond Curry. He asked if I can play this, and yes, sir, I can. Let's check it out, see what we got. Yeah, that Ab-Soul verse was trash. I need a refund, sir. No one feels the way we do. This is Dez.
So far away, I don't know what to say. Don't be afraid. Please tell me you will stay. I will check your side. Please don't feel my vibe. We won't ever die. You don't gotta lie. You just gotta be there with yourself by your side. No one's there to save you.
I love the video game sound, and I love the guitar on this. The mix on this is trash. I can't hear a word you're saying. You got to turn down that do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That computer kind of sound needs to turn down a little bit. The guitar riffs are also kind of strong, but I like those. I can't hear you very well, though.
Not unless you need a ride. No
It's almost got a James Addiction, I Smell Sex and Candy kind of feel to it. I kind of like it. I just wish it was mixed better.
Feels the way that I do. No one, no one. No one, no one. No one, no one. Feels the way that I do.
That when no one feels the way I do, that was Des. Des, I like that. I actually enjoy that. It feels very drugged out. It feels very 60s-ish. It feels dirty, hippie-ish. I can't hear you very well, though. I think you got to adjust that just slightly. I can hear some of it toward the end. We'll play this out as we get into this next one. It's not bad. It's not great. Good, though. Or Marcy's Playground, is that what it is? I smell sex and candy. It's got kind of that feel to it. This next one, this is Dino, the Albania Freestyle.
This week only at Target.
Buy it even though I could afford it. Hit the blunt once, got so high that I'm in orbit. Fat bitch sitting on me like I'm Norbit. Told her to get off, only tell her once.
Fat chick sitting on me like I'm Norbert.
If she doesn't listen, then I'm bench pressing her off. Cause I'm
bench pressing her off.
Hard life, go through what I went through and still try to be kind. Y'all don't even understand half the shit that I be saying. There's a reason that I'm vague. If I slip, there are people who are paying. Know that all your favorite rappers are retarded. In Albania, if a gun is shot, no one know who shot it. Broad day.
That's dope. This is actually kind of low-key hard. He said he was going to bitch press the big chick offer if she wouldn't move. And then he said half of our U.S. artists, our rappers are the R word. I'm trying to keep it clean. Yes, this actually isn't bad at all.
People who are paying know that all your favorite rappers are retarded. In Albania, if a gun is shot, no one know who shot it.
That's dope, man.
Broad day, everybody saw it, but they're blind because the shooter was a cousin of an aunt or an uncle or a sister or a brother. Family ties over justice. I know you know nothing. Chicago was a sequel. Blood feuds, Albania. Y'all remind me of my people. Stupid fucking.
He kind of going though.
These kids, then you gassing up these kids. Then you clown them when they hit. That's some fucked up shit. Who am I to be commenting? I am just a nobody. Pointing out the obvious. You don't get to tell me what I think of. You don't get to tell me what I rap about.
I like you, Dino.
And try to tell me what I'm fucking feeling. Push me to the edge and I'll turn into a demon. Yeah, I got some empathy, I also got a line. Go ahead and cross it if you wanna fucking die. Tell me that I'm lying. Countless nights where I try to get it right. And
hey, look, when I see you sipping a coffee, part of me says I don't believe you. But when I hear the conviction in your voice saying I'll kill you, I kind of believe you a little bit. To look at you, I don't believe it. But to hear you speak, I'm like, oh, he might do it. That's kind of hard, man.
empathy, I also got a line. Go ahead and cross it if you wanna fucking die. Tell me that I'm lying. Countless nights where I try to get it right, and I didn't get it right. Still I do it all again. Y'all be underestimating my conviction and the work I'm putting in. I will die before I quit. Can you say the same? If you can't, shut the fuck up. Cause I swear I've heard enough. And I've been hurt enough. I hate it when I sing. A lot of pain, that's all that it brings.
You know, this is low-key hard, bro.
Push my artistry, total line, afraid of that part of me.
This is low-key hard, bro. Shouts to Dino.
Wait and see.
I'm going 91 on that. That was hard. The things you were saying, you said it with so much conviction, and that's a freestyle. That's dope. I would like to work with you. I like the conviction in your rhymes. You were kind of singing, rapping. You went back and forth between. Mixed pretty well. If you were coming off the top of the dome, that's hard, man. I love what you said earlier in the song. I'm from Albania, but I know that. He said if somebody gets shot in Albania, you don't know because it's somebody's cousin, mother, brother, sister. They're not tricking on their own. That's hard, man. Now I got to go check out Albania. Shouts to Dino. He made me a fan of Albania. I like Let's get into this next one. My brethren, my boy, Eon's one, the homie. MC Razor, Bare Knuckle Banquet. Ground Zero, the new project from Ground Zero. Big shouts to the gang. Gypsy Bangers.
Yeah, we gon' hit it with that drunken.
My man Eon's one.
I render opponents in 32 bits. That's low poly, whoa golly. Known the coast like Somali. Oh, probably so jolly, cause you dress like ranch. Now preambles, we ramble like tree bramble. It's best I branch out. Life's high stakes, and you got on your gaga meat suit. It's the lion's den you're hiding in, begging God for redos. A mighty rock with the lotus leaf, envy overwhelms whomever I show the feed. Bootleg sent to be bringing pain to shame. Merchant raw verses like rudimentary King James versions.
Hey, you kind of spitting, Razor. I like your delivery on this one.
Spring rains lurking in the clouds of my brainstorm. So cold I have to power down from my main form. Throw away the dog that don't sit. Metamor, I'm confused, thinking he could teach the Metamor infusion to a set of fed up Gorgon and the headless Gorgon megamorphin mutant. It won't mix.
I love the delivery. I don't know what you're talking about in this last portion, but you got a lot of energy about you. I like the delivery a lot.
Don't sit, Metamor, I'm confused, thinking he could teach the Metamor infusion to a set of fed up Gorgon and the headless Gorgon megamorphin mutant. It won't mix.
I don't know what you said, but that's dope.
We gon' pass it around the bar over to Mr. Kangaroo Jack himself. A1, light that shit up.
Let's do this. This Jackie Legs, dispatcher of heads. Best to drop dead to all you rapping friends. My headspace gained hard. Checkmate, I take flies. Stage fright, the only thing I spit against fake tides. Call me great one, I'm fucking age right. Too far behind, all they see and be brake lights. I'm space fly, and this be my warning. Test tube child, we must meet in Jordan. I was born about the rapture, Grados by the chapter. City cataracts is the outback, the snatcher. Mac ya,
the alpaca snatcher.
That's right, too far behind, all they see and be brake lights. I'm space fly, and this be my warning. Test tube child, we must meet in Jordan. I was born about the rapture, Grados by the chapter.
Born by the rapture.
The outback, the snatcher. Mac ya, be double road train fracture. Double trouble propane on the match, bruh.
Double trouble propane on the match.
Set match up, please. Just leave these vegans fiending their matcha teams. Lick these nuts, Aussie hardcore bleed.
Lick these nuts.
Heat on the verse, no matter the season. MC Razor.
A1.
Motherfucking one. 7
Eon's one.
Gypsy Banger 2023, baby.
I love A1. Eon's one, man. Love how he raps. Love his aggression. Got the old school vibes. Razor actually was strong on that one. I think I don't know, man. If we're going verse against verse, Razor might have took that. He was snapping off early on. That's a good track, man. That's a road trip type of track. That's the type of track you put on for you fight somebody. I like what I see the bare knuckle aspect of it. I like that joint, man. I'm gonna go 85 on that right there. Bare knuckle banquet. Eon's one. Homie MC Razor, Gypsy Bangers is out now. Big shouts to the gang. Ground Zero. Jump into this next one. Shouts to AG, Arranged, Godly. Posted in the Making Hip Hop. You said, check the song out. I got you, my dude. Arranged, Godly.
I love BetterHelp. Therapy has
Sortuva
changed my life.
Featuring Kirk Lander.
For a few years now, and
that's pretty dope right there. I like the cover art.
Shit that's irrelevant when it's worked in your life with the headiest medicine. Steady back with the blunt grip, blowing puffin' tokes. I keep selling it, hand if it's but all the bundles I'm big.
The mixing is really bad.
And they leave in the building, 3 of these months hit $1 million. Quarter for hoarder, I'm pinching these roaches. That's when the cookie approach him. Learned of the talent and instantly poach him. Watch for a while while he's coasting. Lavender leading him back to the notion. Godly be whipping up potions. Smoking the potent, we both overdosing and pushing the path to promotion. Flipping our quotients. Break the rap rut till we both stutter. I'm a laughing mutter at a dip.
So the first thing I noticed off top is you need to space your bars out a little bit. Everything is on top of everything, and the mix is bad, so I can't make a fan. It sounds like a lot of lyrical, miracle, spherical. I'm actually gonna bring this back a little bit. I want to try to. I'm not gonna listen to all 3 minutes and 51 seconds of this. That's outrageous, especially if this is the rap the whole time. But I want to make sure I take it in.
Bundles I'm building, straight in the zip and they leave in the building. 3 of these months hit $1 million. Quarter for hoarder, I'm pinching these roaches. that's when the cookie approach him. Learned of the talent and instantly poach him. Watch for a while he's coasting. Lavender leading him back to the notion. Golly be whipping up potions. Smoking the potent, we both overdosing and pushing the path of promotion. Flipping our quotients. Cap cut, break the rap rut till we both stutter. I'm 11, mutter at a different ransom. Change your caption, act stupid and you'll catch the answer. Kirk and Godly on a different level. Try to stop the pedal, but the brake is locked. When we're going in, bitch, we never stop. You a foreign car, I'm a shitty stock. Time is up, flick the dolly watch.
You're rapping so much that you're running out of breath. So what I want you to do is when you make your next song, make sure everything is very, very audible. We gotta. If you're running out of breath toward the back half of your bars, you're not landing them clearly. Not only that, but this is mixed badly. So if you're doing your own mixing, you're still learning how to do it. I got respect for that. But what you also have to know to do is you have to know to make your stuff very clear. Because when you're trying to mix on muddy vocals, it's so much harder than mixing on clear vocals. And Malachi told me that.
Thought about being the hero, but path out of light is more thrilling. Always been sort of a burnout, always been sort of a bum. Thought about being the chosen one, but lately I'm having my fun. I always been sort of a fuck boy. I turn your man into cuck boy. Always
I like this.
Kid, a smart dance, a shithead. Always been sort of a lost cause, degenerate at it with lockjaw. Always been sort of a wild card, chaotic, I guess it's just my heart. Always been sort of a psycho, off of the edge of this mic go. My voted I'm.
Now see if you so Tuva or AG, I should say, excuse me, so Tuva's the name of the song. AG, if you're listening to this verse, it's much more deliberate, it's much more spaced. It has enough room to grow.
Walking the tightrope, two joints in my mouth is how I go. Inhale it down into light choke. My eyes be so red, it's a light show. She pin me with head with a nice hoe. Got tools in the shell, watch this blow, blow. Or rosin my shit clean. Pure THC, Mary gets me. Massaging my neck, then she sex me. I sneak at the back, then she texts me. You fucked me and smoked on my weed, Kirk. So thanks for the stains on my t-shirts. I bought it last week, that was stoked, bro. I'm thought of the week, I'm like, oh no.
You hit me and smoked on my reefer. Thanks for the stains on my t-shirt. That's not bad. So I like Kirk's verse. AG, space, give a little bit of room for yourself. Don't mix your music. If you need help finding good mixing, good engineers, let me know and I can try to put you in contact with some people. But you definitely have to give more air to your rhymes. And don't try to be the smartest guy in the room. Dumb them down. I talked to Provokah a lot about this too. You know, people ain't gonna change their ways based on off what I say, but you do want to allow people to actually hear you and understand you and be able to grow the music. So this song is iffy for me. I probably would go at 70. I wouldn't listen to it again. It's not mixed well. The first verse is rough. Second verse is kind of funny. It's 4 minutes. I'm not listening to a 4-minute song. Song shouldn't be longer than 2:45 to me. 3:15 at the most. Let's get into the last song of the night right here. This is Goondog, HS Dro, Grown Ish, Suave P.
D Major, baby.
John Dami made the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Tryna turn it up for real. Main bitch said she love the way I'm cut for real. Getting money since a young and I've been up for real. Tell my homies that it's up, they know it's stuck for real. Cause I won't bend, won't break, won't fall one time. She ain't built the same way, won't let her waste my time. Bitches see my shine and wanna take what's mine. She want piggyback off me till she break my spine. I need somebody down to ride till the motherfucking wheels fall off. Her last love felt real, but it still fell off and we don't care. Cause he can never match.
Shouts wifey.
Tryna build someone up, then I am not your guy. I put in blood, sweat, and tears in this shit. I done left every single one of my peers in this shit. I'm still young, but I'm wise beyond my years in this shit. I feel like I done go and broke my only fears. She wanna fuck with a boss, fuck with the man.
This is a little bop right here.
They doing what they can. I'm trying to find a word.
Shouts to the islands, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand.
Man with a plan, and I don't need a bitch because
killing it.
Bitch need. All you bringing to the table is that pussy, bitch, please. Yeah. When I can take the time to grow.
All you bringing is that coochie trick, please. Big shouts. These homies might be Polynesian, Hawaiian too. Shouts to all the islands.
Let's invest in each other on some grown shit.
Baby, you ain't gotta say it again, cause I know they speaking on me, but I promise I don't fold. Keep it 10 toes, sipping yak while I roll. Watch me
Fiji.
Step on the bounce, then we go.
Watch me in my two-step. And I bounce, and then we go. I like this joint, man. Big shouts to Goon Dog, always sending the best music through.
I know they speaking on me, but I promise I don't fold. Keep it 10 toes, sipping yak while I roll. Watch me and my two-step on the bounce, then we go. We can go. Maybe hit the beach.
We can go. I like that little ad-lib. That's hard.
I see you smiling even when we ride, and I don't know. Maybe I can take you out or show you what the good life is about, and we can roll to better days where we ain't far. Close to your love when I'm above. Play my cards, but you knew that now. I'm choosing you. I ain't doing crowds. No, hey. Hit the club, then we bounce back house. Swear you tripping, girl, just think like wow. Hey, hitting dinner with that dress and tan. I got you thinking, yeah, cause I'm the man.
She wanna fuck with
That's a good one right here.
the man. We doing what we want, they doing what they can.
Last song of the night, man.
Make you understand, you tired.
HS Dro, Grown-ish.
And I don't
Swavy P was dope.
you bringing to the table is that pussy bitch.
Roll call, shouts to J Rose.
I need someone I can take the time.
Big shouts to Dullah. Album is fantastic, 96.
I know you been hurt.
Shouts to Wanye for pulling up tonight.
That's why your heart's so cold.
Shouts to Thought Provoker, man. Keep working, keep sending that music, man. Shouts to my man Lost Flyer.
Oh, no. You been hurt before. You been down that road.
Shouts to homie Jersey for pulling up. Much love.
Steer you on. I'ma be the one to cheer you on.
She wanna fuck with a boss, fuck with the man. We doing what we want.
We'll be back next week. We got the homie Lost Legacy.
Understand? You tired of them lames? Get a man.
His new project drops next week. Big shouts to Lost Legacy.
All you bringing to the table is that pussy bitch, please.
Love that hook.
You take the time to grow with. Let's invest in each other on some growth.
95 on this one. Shouts to Goon Dog. HS Dro, Grown-ish. Swavy P. Last song of the night. We'll see you next week. Lost Legacy. New project dropping. Go play Whiskey and Cookies, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace.